I want to briefly share with you a police abuse situation that I was the one abused, and I think it can happen to any one of us, and that's why I want to share it with you today. I had an issue with a neighbor that lived in back of me, and I called the police because I wanted to file a complaint. They arrived at my home, and usually on something like this, there'd be 1-2 officers. There were approximately 5 officers that showed up. My wife will not let these officers in our home, so I opened the electric garage door that the garage is attached to our home. And I explained to them what the complaint was and why I was calling them. There was one that was out of uniform, and he made a disparaging remark to me, and at that point I said I'd like to have my wife come into the garage and be a third party so that everyone can hear the same things and know what's going on. And I told them that I was going to call my wife Laura into the garage. I very slowly moved and turned. As I did, and it was unexpected because I certainly was not doing anything criminal or anything that would provoke them. I was attacked from behind by 2 of the 5 officers. I do have pre-existing medical conditions that are chronic, and the way that they attacked me from behind my head and my neck and my right arm and my left arm, it exacerbated these injuries. From that point forward, I have been, in fact, under medical care, and I must say too, at the end of the whole episode, when my wife came out and calmed them down, we got through the complaint. They, and particularly the lead officer who was not in uniform, who was training the other officers, said to me, "Hugh, you're not like what I've been told that you are, and I'm very sorry for what I said, and I'm very sorry for my actions, and I hope I didn't hurt you, and if anything in the future comes up, please feel free to call me." And that was the end of the evening on a Friday. But since then, which was March 2009, I've been under medical care, traction, lidocaine, and various next therapies. And if it can happen to me, I believe it can happen to you. And I think everyone should be advised and be aware of. Certainly there are many fine police officers, but there are some that just probably shouldn't have a badge or overstep their bounds. And I think that night, back in March of 2009, they certainly overstepped the boundary with me, and I wanted you to know that.